Okay, welcome everyone to the webinar. My name is Jerry Bogas. I'm the Planning Director here at the New York Metropolitan Transportation Council. This webinar is being offered as part of the public comment period for the draft Transportation Conformity Determination, which is extended through May 31st, and we'll be accepting commentary through that date. Those comments will be considered and responded to as part of the required process of finalizing this conformity determination. This is the second webinar that we're holding today. We also held one at 12:30 this afternoon. And we'll be recording this webinar and posting that recording on our website for future reference. I want to turn the presentation over to Angelina Foster, who is our Manager of Programming and Analysis. She's going to provide a short presentation on transportation conformity, what it is, what it does, what it means to the regional process. Angel?
Thank you, Jerry. Again, my name is Angelina Foster, and I'm the Manager of the Program and Analysis Unit here at NYMTC. We produce the Transportation Improvement Program as well as the Conformity Determination. Today I'm going to speak about the results of our regional emission analysis for the draft Transportation Conformity Determination for our Federal Fiscal Year 2017 through 2021 Transportation Improvement Program and Regional Transportation Plan 2045 as amended. Before I get into all the results, I would like to give you a little background on transportation conformity. Transportation conformity is a requirement of the Clean Air Act amendments of 1990, which first established the National Ambient Air Quality Standards, which we refer to as NAAQS. The ability to show compliance with transportation conformity is a requirement in order to be eligible for transportation funding in all areas that are designated as non-attainment, which means that basically that area is not meeting the National Ambient Air Quality Standard. This process allows us to connect air quality planning with transportation planning, and it really is a comparison of our network and the traffic conditions and source emissions from that traffic, which is mainly on-road cars, trucks, motorcycles, buses, and other vehicles. When we're performing transportation conformity, what we're doing is using our model to forecast what would be the emissions in our area based on a normal day during the air quality season for that particular pollutant. What improvements from our plan and tip program will impact the network and what it will do for that traffic streaming on it. We take all of that emission analysis and we compare it to the motor vehicle emission budgets that we are given in the SIP. The SIP is the State Implementation Plan, which basically each state must file in order to show how they will meet the National Ambient Air Quality Standards. Basically, our testing is to show that we don't exceed the budget. SIP, it has established that our area, which was designated as non-attainment, it established what it will take in order for it to meet the National Ambient Air Quality Standard. It forecasts that over time in order to meet the actual attainment date of the NAAQS by target years. It does this for each of the criteria pollutants which we are in non-attainment for, and it has budgets for each pollutant. Currently, in NYMTC area, 9 out of our 10 planning boundary counties are in non-attainment. The pollutants that we address in this conformity determination our ground level ozone, which is represented by volatile organic compounds and nitrous oxides, and particulate matter 2.5, which is the fine particulate matter. Again, level ozone, we're actually measuring VOC and NOx, and we're doing that across 9 of our 10 counties, so it's all of the NYMTC counties except for Putnam. The fine particulate matter is for the entire New York metropolitan area, and in addition, that non-attainment area includes Orange County. So we produce those results. It is actually an addition of our model results with the Orange County Transportation Council results that we are testing against the motor vehicle emission budget. As noted, we do have an area within our plan boundary. There are 7 counties that were once in non-attainment for carbon monoxide and are now in attainment for our in maintenance for this, and we are on our second 10-year maintenance plan. So in 2022, that will be complete, and we will have demonstrated that we maintain the standard for 20 years. As of our regional emission analysis, show that within the ground level ozone for NOx emissions, we are well below. Our actual emissions are represented by the bars on this chart, and the motor vehicle emission budgets for both the 2008 ozone budget as well as the 2008 ozone rate of reasonable progress, which for the 2015 NAAQS, our emissions from our program and plan are well below those 2 lines. And likewise for volatile organic compounds, again, you can see our program emissions are represented by the bars, and both vehicle budgets are represented by the lines above the bars. And here again, you can see quite a great difference in our emissions from our program versus the budget. So we do pass this test as well. For PM 2.5, which is our other required analysis, we measure that as annual PM 2.5. And again, you can see the motor vehicle budget is represented by the line, and the emissions from our program area are represented by the bars below. And again, there is a considerable amount of difference in those measurements, and we pass. And the last test that we do for PM 2.5 is the annual look at NOx. And again, you can see the emission budget is represented by the line above the bars, and the bars do represent the target emissions, in target years, the emissions from our program and plan. And these are what is expected and forecast by our model.